Hi everyone. Pomegranate is famously known as the fruit of the heaven and is greatly appreciated not only for its great taste but also for its medicinal properties. It is also a symbol of abundance, fertility, and good luck in some cultures. One of the common problems faced by many gardeners who have pomegranate plants is that they see a lot of beautiful and healthy flowers, which is very promising. However, these flowers often fall off the branches rather than converting into fruit, which is heartbreaking. Today, I am going to share a few tips which can help you getting a high yield from your pomegranate trees. So these are the two pomegranate trees in my backyard, two different varieties. These are 7 years old, and you can see there are a number of small fruits growing in both the trees. You can see some fruit in this tree and also up in the branches up there on the other tree, which is a different variety, and these will do grow into delicious mature fruit in due time. If I move on to the other side, I can show you some more fruit. There's a small one there, and you will find many small fruits on both these plants. However, both these plants are capable of producing much more, probably 10 times more than you see on the plants. If you look down below, there are many flowers which have fallen off the trees, and this is a very common problem. Both these plants, I would say, had approximately 150 or so flowers. Many did not survive, so we want to know what is the cause. Many times, if not all the times, solution can be very simple, and a very high yields of these tasty fruits can be easily achieved even from a few trees. So the first two tips are related to water only. The tip number one: water. Water is the most critical nutrient for the pomegranate trees. For mature trees, adequate irrigation, especially during the dry periods, is very important to improve the growth, fruit set, yield, and fruit size. Fruit will drop prematurely and will split if the trees are not getting enough water during the dry spells. Since the plants are deciduous, they do not need much water in the winter. Tip number two, which in my opinion is the most important tip and many people do not know about it. When you see flower buds appearing on the plants, and especially when the buds are converting into flowers, you need to spray the leaves, buds, and the flowers with water very frequently. So to convert flowers into fruit, it is important that the flowers and buds regularly receive a shower of water. Just watering the roots will not do the job. And if you can spray twice a day, it is even better. Once in the morning before the sun is too hot, or actually the sun has risen, and once in the afternoon before the sun set. Never spray your plants with water when it is too hot. Otherwise, you'll certainly destroy not only your crop but also your plants. It is extremely important that the buds and the new flowers are sprayed with fresh water almost daily until the fruit is firm and strong enough. This is only necessary when the plants have buds and flowers. You do not need to spray your plants all year. Tip number three, and this can be extremely helpful: mix a teaspoon of natural honey in half a liter of water and spray directly on the flowers with the help of a spray bottle. This will attract honeybees for pollination, and this is a proven method to increase the yields not only for pomegranate but for many plants. This is because pomegranate may not be native in your area. Either the bees are not used to the nectar of this flower, or they have access to some other native flower or flowers which attract them more than the pomegranate. So less bee activity can result in less fruit, although a few varieties of pomegranate are self-pollinating, but other varieties need pollination from the bees. Increased bee activity will result in a much larger and healthier yield and healthier fruit regardless. Tip number 4: Very frequently people start using way too much chemical fertilizers in an effort to help the plants. Try to avoid inorganic fertilizers. Good organic mulch and fertilizers may be all your plants need. Tip number 5: when you plant your pomegranate trees, make sure that they have enough space between them and the other plants nearby are not competing for nutrients. I hope you have learned something from this video, and I hope you get a healthy yield from your pomegranate trees with the help of these tips and tricks. Thank you very much.